Islam Morris. So, yeah, like, so I was watching, I think it was Facebook the other day, and Morris, it's going down. It's going down, Moshallah style. You know what I mean? So, like, what do I mean? What's going on is that so-called Wuhan thing, that so-called Crown Vidius thing. Oh, they are using this to funnel their slew world order, okay? Because we're not gonna play this game. I can't stand the fall asleepers. His name is Hakeem Bey, the Moorish paradigm. That man said many years ago that the New World Order was based upon what the Moors had already created. This is the European usurp of it. Now, understand that what you're seeing in so-called Hong Kong, Wuhan, China, all of that, that's all bought and paid for. So citizens getting their heads cracked. Noble Drew Ali told y'all about that. Now, what the videos I seen, it looked like a movie. It looked like Wag the Dog Part 2, coronavirus. You know what I mean? That's what it looked like. It was like you got people getting their heads beaten, sprayed all up on trains with a mace, but there's 100 camera crews down there. So let me paint this picture out for you, Morris. Open your mind up to the lies that get told to us. So you're walking down the street one day and you see a bunch of military officers or military men blocking off where you would enter the subway at. And they're like, you can't come down here, citizen. If you come over here, we'll arrest you. We're washing the people up down here. And they're like, okay, I'll walk. And then another guy keeps going. He walks up and he's like, how you doing? I'm going down there. No, you're not. You're a citizen. I'm a citizen with the journalist pass. Oh, right this way, sir. So you mean to tell me that they were mopping up this goddamn subway, but they were letting all those people in with cameras? First of all, when you ever been in a subway where it's 100 people with cameras? I'll wait. So, what I'm saying, then please know what this is, Moors. Gosh, Wuhan laboratory back in the 90s bought patents and got all types of grants and everything from the science communities and the goddamn pharmaceutical companies to be the new testing ground for experimental chemical, what did they call them? Agents. So do you know that that Wuhan laboratory, they created Ebola in the late 80s? Do you know that Wuhan laboratory, they created MERS, SARS, swine flu, swine flu, mad cow disease. This thing goes on and on. Do you know that, like, all of that chicken pox is created off of German scientists whose name had syphilis in it? Like, his name was like something syphilis. All the things you ever heard about that we were supposed to get when we were children, they are foreign agents introduced to us. But back to this Wuhan thing, they created Ebola, SARS, MERS, and they also created this new coronavirus. Let me put y'all on, because I was watching perusing through yesterday, and I seen KT the Arts Degree had a video talking about what his thoughts of coronavirus. You know, I watched it. It was all right. It was cool. It was informational based upon one point: the Naga gene. That part that he brought up, I was like, okay, that's dope, because from my studies, I thought that Naga was, like apophysis or whatever, but the feminine aspect. Remember when we broke down the Chinese, we broke down the June Fan video, and I showed you Nunkua. And Nunkua, like, her aspects, one of them was a Moabite's head upon a serpent body. And I was saying that was supposed to be apophysis from Egypt, and it represented the cycles of time. So it's a picture of where you see a rabbit cutting apophysis into 7 pieces. That 7 pieces supposed to represent 7 cycles of man, 7 planets of the earth, 7 holes in the face. That's 7 perfection. So chakras, the bodies of water. What's up? What else was it? Oh, the 7 Sibyls of ancient, what you call it, Amazon or Amazai. the Amazigh or the Tamazight, what y'all would call ancient Greece, which is just Great America, or Magna Carta, which is Great Greece or Great America. So, just understand that all of this comes from mothers. They call, how people be trying to hijack the Palladians and say Palladians is these like, what is it? Ascended masters. Serapis Bay, and it's some European with a blowout. Get out of here. Get that out of here. It should be a mother up there, and she should look my complexion with hair down to her ankles. Tell me about this. And it can't be no straight hair. It gotta be coily. Braid it up. Anyway. So this Wuhan stuff is all created. It's all created. They created it in a lab, and then what they were mad at in the beginning stages of this, like last year, they were mad like, wait, well, why didn't you guys tell the public that you found out what your experiment was for, and why didn't you tell them? They said, oh, well, we needed to test. We needed experimental trials with the chemical that we made. Do you know that what the trials are more? The tribulations that you're seeing in front of your face, like they're shutting down. Matter of fact, go look up what Kim Jong-un just did with his citizens. You think this is a game? Play around all the time. Play around every day. Oh, more shit don't work. We gonna see. So that's why I was trying to bring y'all the connection from the west coast of Sheikh Amexin, or the west coast of Amexin, northwest. So the farthest west of the west, right? Which would be Khalifa, American Khalifa. Where was that at? Where did we get that? Oh, chapter, what was it, 270 on Morocco. Morocco as it is, page 270. American Khalifa. So we talking about California. Indians knew about this with Hindustanis, my fault. Hindustanis, Bharats, you know what I mean? Bharat, over there in Bharat. They knew about this for so long, bro. They get taught that we Moors in second grade. Like, they get taught that we're the Moors in this land in second grade. That's why a lot of so-called Hindustanis, when they see you dressed like this, they honor you, bow to you and all that, because they know who you are. They won't, you'll just be a regular guy going in Subway if you just go in there looking without this, because they don't know how to distinguish you, or what do you call it? Yeah, distinguish you, because you are distinguished, noble. So, creation in the lab. The government was mad that they didn't tell, or the so-called government of caring. You know how they got like set up departments where they like, yeah, this is the care department where these people care about human lives, but they never say humans. That it was one of them like little makeshift departments. Like, yeah, why didn't they tell the citizens and the government if they knew that it was complete? Because this is the washing, the trials of the tribulations of the shenanigans. Okay, snickle fits. This is snickle fits. So I looked up the Naga gene, and what I found, Morris, the Naga gene, when it gets manipulated, it causes a disease or two diseases. The one that related to this situation is called Schindler's disease. More, you ever hear of a movie called Schindler's List? Okay, now watch this. Schindler's List is about old Germany when they are doing their whole thing of the washing of the Hungarians and the Germans over there, with the whole concentration camps. Do you know that the videos I was watching the other day, where they was putting people on trains and wouldn't let them off? That reminded me of when they wouldn't let the people off of trains in Germany. They took them to a facility and they gassed them. Now we add in Kim Jong-un, what he's doing. He is shooting his citizens down by military law order. Military law, martial law. Moshallah, Morris. Moshallah. So you are protected by your mother and your forefathers if you honor it. What do I mean? How do you fix the Naga gene if the Naga gene is the one that cuts through all of the sugars? It's not, so it's crazy. Like, so it just reminded me of the goddamn apophysis picture where the cat's cutting it up. So that's really, that means Kemet knew about all of this. Back in the day, that means we knew about this in Mesoamerica, it's crazy. So, the the cat cutting up hypothesis, from what I'm seeing with this Naga thing, it represents the power of the Naga gene to cut through the harms in sugars. But when they manipulate this gene, it recesses the oxygen carriers in the cells, and basically you're open for all types of disease, because the Naga gene is the defender. Who would have thought? Yeah, but then Schindler's List from that. I mean, Schindler's disease from that. So when you look it up, it's like, oh, okay, like a little bit of, they saying it's the flu and the cough. KT the arch degree said the best. It's like you're walking around with the walking pneumonia if you so-called come in contact with this stuff. But if you are following a regimen of how Moors eat, like Sabi said, rest in power, Moorish Sabi. Like he said, like how he said the prophet said, you gotta eat right. You gotta heal yourself. If Sabi was out right now, you know he'd be telling y'all, sea moss, get your sea moss water. You can't be dehydrated. You need air. You need sunlight to power up what you're eating. So, Moors, you need to be in the sun. They talking about don't go outside. Got to be in the sun. You don't got to go all the way out to goddamn China. But go out to your backyard. Go out to your across the street where the sun is shining and get your charge up. We've been talked about this, Morris. So it's like right in time. Remember with the sun, when I was like, oh, the sun turned you up, all that shit. But that was for, a little bit of comedy into the real ritual. You're not blessing yourself with the sun. How are you going to be blessed? I'm blessed, but you don't even know who the sun is. Yeah, exactly. Caught up in your damn choke. Rona. This is so funny. Bro, look, and another amazing thing with this. Morris, what happens next month? Morris, what happens next month? Right? Ain't it Ramadan? Isn't it time to observe Ra, the sun, Ma, the moon, Dan, the cosmos? Isn't it time to observe Ramadan? Isn't that right in time? Moors, they are doing this right before New Year's. Moors, my goodness. It's another one. Here we go again. It's almost like they're conditioning this washing for the Moorish wake up. Y'all will never get it. Never get it. Up here running around scared. You know what fear do? Gets you sick. Okay? Y'all running around asking people, what do you think I got it? No, don't you. Bro, if the whole point is, if they were saying, like last year, remember the European doctor came out? It's a conspiracy that the pharmaceutical companies got to kill black people through medicines. Not diseases, medicines. Moors, what does that mean? You can't kill a Moor with a disease, because the disease isn't real. It's just it's an illusion. Why? Because you think that you're sick. That's what makes you sick. Heal your mind, heal your body. If you drop the mind first, don't the body fall? Well, if you heal the mind first, what the body do? Follow along like a goddamn sheeple. Here I come, higher stuff. I'm just trying to catch up. Quinoa, Moors. Get bags and bags of quinoa. It's easy to cook. Sit it in water. What you need it hot? Goddamn bougie. Sit it in water. I seen a Moor sent me a picture of another Moor running around the damn Walmart corporation with a shopping cart full of ramen noodles. Ramadan noodles. Yeah. He had a cart, man, and then the meme was like 100 noodles for $2.50. 100 boxes of noodles for $2.50. Moore had the face like that. He had he had the mask on. Everybody else in the Walmart, like, they didn't get it. What's 2 plus 5? Being that it's $2.50 for all these boxes. It's still Moorish. You can't hide. So, crown virus. Ain't nothing wrong with my crown. My crown on. Ain't nothing wrong with it. See, when you don't have your crown on, you wouldn't think the way I'm talking right now. But anyway, we're gonna be good, Morris. This is gonna be an easy peasy little breeze. Fasting time's coming. Quinoa time's coming after sundown. CMOS time is coming. CMOS Bladderax time. CMOS Bladderax time. Put a little burdock root in that. Shout out to JBB. You know who you are more. JBB. Growing the things, healing the bodies. I just did a Mayan natal chart, Morris. Do y'all Mayan natal chart? Bing, giving y'all shit. Mayan natal chart, Morris. Easy. It's easy. It's so easy, and it's set up like the Circle 7, so you'll find joy in it. Please do y'all's. Do y'all's, y'all. It's real deep. But as I was doing mine yesterday, and I did it as Mayan because it's like we over here, so why not try a Mayan one? Let's see what they say about the stars, you know. So in mine, it's to be but playful in the times of calamity. Kobe, yo, it's like Kobe gave me my ritual, bro. This shit is crazy. So it's in the cosmos. It's all written before it was ticking. A little inside, deeper story of the life of Qasir Moors. Y'all know my Moabite mother passed form a day after my birthday. Earth Day, right? So I watched Zodiac SL, Etymology of the Zodiac. Moors, if you don't, please watch that movie. Yeah, it's a movie. It's a Moorish movie. Please watch it. Zodiac SL, the Etymology of the Zodiac. Moors. This lady, yo, bro, I swear, when you watch this movie, you could tell that she didn't. There's no death. She just left. Like I was explaining the other bit, she left. You can't know that type of stuff and still be here. What? So she broke it down, had me gassed. So she showed me how to follow the degrees to know what day it is. So I'm like, all right, cool. That makes sense. So, yeah. So when I followed Aquarius, now this part fucked me up too. I was looking for when Aquarius starts, and everywhere has it different. Somewhere it says 18, somewhere it says 19, somewhere it says the 20th. What are y'all doing to me? If it's 3 different days, I can't be correct with my damn degrees. I need that for right now. I need that. I need to know what time it is. So anyway, my mother's transition happened a day after my birthday. It's in my natal chart, Morris. Taurus is, oh man. It's like in my natal chart, dog. Like what? Like it was so 28, 20. So say it's the 20th. So 8, 5, 13. So it'll be 13 degrees Aquarius. No. Hold up. Dang. Let me get the days right. Hold up. So if it's the 20th, the 28th. Let's say the 28th. So the 8th. And then you got 5 days on my birthday. So 13. 14. Okay. 14, which is 7/7. Oh, you see that? You see that glimmer? 14, which is 7/7. So my mother, her transition in my zodiac is 14 degrees Aquarius. But it was there when I was born. So my mother's death, I gotta clean that up. My mother's transition, her reprogramming, her serpentine shedding, it's divinely prepared, and it was in my zodiac. See, y'all can't tell me nothing about that. Y'all can't talk to me after that. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear your words. Your actions speak louder. Show me what you know. Don't talk to me. Show me. So anyway, we come from Missouri, Morris. Show me. So anyway, let's get into this meat and potatoes of this stuff. Right? So we got all the little stuff out. Y'all clear, right? Moors at the equator. Nobody's catching it at the equator. So that African doctor, what his agenda is to shoot people up with vaccines. Because did y'all notice the part where he was like, oh, and a lot of you are saying, do I need the coronavirus shot? If you are saying that and you haven't got a flu shot, you are sadly incompetent. So I'm like, what? Your agenda is to push vaccines. Back to European guys, they're trying to kill you with medicines, not diseases. So get that guy out of here. Nobody in the equator, Dominican is catching it because they dark as hell and they in the sun all day. Extrapolate that. Morris, you gotta put it like this. When they say, "Oh, black people don't get it," more melanated people don't get it. That statement is truth and falsehood strangely mixed. Why? Because it's about being sun driven. Like, you have to be in the sun. If you're not a sun bound Moor, then yeah, you might be, if you out here playing around with these citizens, you might be susceptible. You might put yourself in some. It's getting hot, Morris. I had to do the little breather. It's getting hot. I always turn up. So anyway, Kundalini rising, Morris. Kundalini rises. It don't go down. That's why I'm not high on my feet. My soles is cool. It's just the upper. Woo. All right. Whoa. All right. Yeah. Now we got that sun. Now we on. We charged up and we on. See what happened when I take my shirt off? It look different when I get in that light. Can't even see them more. Anyway, yeah, I need this. This is sunlight. About an hour, 2 hours more. Go in your backyard if you need it. See the pineal gland? Well, it's right between the eyes. Anyway, let's get into this. I seen a lot of Moors doing videos about the FBI. Do y'all know that they honoring 100 years since of the joining of African Americans in the FBI? More, they got videos all over YouTube talking about what this FBI stuff was and how good it got in the shutdown of the Moors because of black people joining a goddamn serviceman. Listen, homie, y'all need to look up the real James. Y'all need to look up the real James Bond. James Bond, 007. No, you're talking about James Wormley Jones. James Wormley Jones.